Couple days, which we are about to give you a sneak peek on. But first, our monthly special, Choco Nouveau. Andrew, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, Adam. And our today's special is only about 24 hours away.
So it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow night.
Yes.
Oh
yes,
my God. Well, thank you for doing this for the Friday night show tonight. We appreciate it. And Andrew, we have a wonderful selection because Choco Nouveau, we were just sharing it with some of our customers backstage, always a crowd favorite.
Oh, it's my go-to sweet tooth snack throughout the day, because I'm someone who, as much as I know how to eat healthy, as much as I try to eat healthy, we all need to resist temptation from time to time. And for me, Choco Nouveau is my go-to snack. It's low in sugar. It lowers cholesterol. It's the best tasting dark chocolate that you'll ever find. And what we did for this month, for April, because unfortunately, chocolate, especially our dark chocolate, is so creamy and moist that it will melt in the heat of summer. So we can't ship it during summer. So April is the last month it will be available until sometime in October. So we took our Today Special pricing that would have been a Today Special this month, and we made it the monthly special. So this Today Special will be available from April 1st until April 30th.
So actually, let me go over the pricing right out of the gate. To Andrew's point, folks, this is the last time during the month of April, during this time, that you'll be able to get it before we get to October, because Andrew can't ship during the hot summer months for obvious reasons. So we have 4 different options this evening. We have a 30 serving, 60 servings, 120, or a 300 servings. If you shop during this month, look at the discount that you're gonna receive. Most of us like to munch our way through our Choco Nouveau, so I'm gonna go straight to the 300 servings. Typically that would go to and retail for $260. Tonight it's under $130, which saves you more than you're spending. You're saving more than you're spending. And what's important, Andrew, is you've always said, flavor. We can talk about this being heart healthy, the healthiest chocolate in the world, that it's going to help reduce cholesterol, but it starts with that taste. And from the minute, as you described, you put it in your mouth, there's a texture and a creaminess that's just, it's a gourmet chocolate.
Well, when we start with the finest chocolate, and basically we went to all the finest chocolate growers, producers in the world, and taste was our only objective. So we tried everything from Africa, from Asia, from South and Central America. Ended up, our product comes from South and Central America because that's where rich dark chocolate that doesn't have a bitter taste tends to come from. And that's what most Americans prefer. They like that dark, rich flavor, but they don't like that bitterness. It's a little different in Europe. People tend to like that bitterness. So our chocolate, we start with the best chocolate in the world, and then we added an ingredient that behaves like milk fat, but it lowers cholesterol. So it goes into the product like milk fat, creating a creamy milk chocolate texture in dark chocolate, but at the same time, it lowers total and LDL cholesterol, and that's a claim that the U.S. Food and Drug Administration permits, that we could actually say this can help to reduce your risk of heart disease, lower your total and LDL cholesterol. It sounds like a drug claim, but it's chocolate. And again, looking at that price, which is a Today Special price, it's a little over 40 cents a piece. Right. And you can find gourmet chocolate that's over $1 a piece, and it's not organic, it's not fair trade, and it doesn't have a cholesterol-lowering ingredient that could cost as much as the chocolate.
Well, we can go to the mall right now and go into that fabulous gourmet chocolate store and spend a lot of money very quickly. And I think, Andrew, at the start, I was mentioning in reviews, this specifically must be so rewarding to you for a palate which is not always that fond of dark chocolate. You absolutely cracked the code with this.
Well, I'm someone who's always been a milk chocolate lover.
Me too.
I've often told the story on air where we went to Hershey, Pennsylvania when I was a kid. I grew up in New York. Right. And we toured the Hershey's chocolate factory. And we left the factory with a large piece of chocolate that was probably, I guess, about 18 inches by about a foot and about probably an inch thick. Right. And it was a few-hour drive back to New York, and much to my parents' surprise or dismay, the chocolate was gone by the time we got home. So So I love milk chocolate, and my parents have always worried about my capacity for eating, but I do. But I normally do eat healthy. But for me and for so many others, in all seriousness, this is an opportunity for someone who loves milk chocolate to embrace the health benefits of dark chocolate, because milk chocolate does not come with those same health benefits because it's a much lower concentration of the protective compounds found in the cocoa bean. So this is an opportunity to enjoy a rich, dark, creamy chocolate that has the texture and mouthfeel of milk chocolate. And you'll read that in hundreds of reviews saying, I'm not a dark chocolate lover, I'm a milk chocolate lover, but I love this chocolate. So it's unique and different, and what's most rewarding is that this was just a long shot of a product, that it was something that took a great deal of development work, and it almost, like so many different kinds of scientific breakthroughs, whether it's as they say, an apple falling on Isaac Newton's head.
Yeah.
It was one of those eureka moments where I put some dark chocolate into a microwave oven at the house, melted it, mixed some plant sterol esters, which lower cholesterol, with it, and the miraculous result was a creamy milk chocolate-like dark chocolate. And so it's very rewarding from that sense. And the best part of all is when you eat this, it's low in sugar. It's less than a half a gram of sugar. We could label it sugar-free if we wanted to in the 91%, but it's healthy. It's healthy. It's a treat, and it helps to lower your total and LDL cholesterol, and not a little, but significantly. This is far more powerful in lowering cholesterol, total and LDL, than oatmeal. And we all know how oatmeal is revered for that role, and this is far more powerful in that respect.
It tastes fantastic. It is delicious. It's the right texture in the mouth. And it's, to your point, Andrew, it's heart healthy. We're gonna help lower cholesterol. You have to try it though. And Andrew, I know, is very, very, certainly inclined to say, as am I, we want you to get this home and give it the 30 days. I mean, truly experience it. And if you don't think it's the tastiest chocolate you've ever had, you are more than welcome to return it to us for a refund of the purchase price.
No, and what's interesting is when we first introduced this product, it was, other than our meal replacement, which has a very, very low return rate, we're thinking, uh-oh, foods typically on TV have high return rates.
Yes.
And we thought, whereas my products have the lowest return rate at HSN, we figured, uh-oh, this is going to be an exception to that because it's chocolate, it's food. But amazingly enough, it's not. It has a ridiculously low return rate, as they refer to the return rate on my products, because people, we seek to make perfect products. And even a product that involves taste, like chocolate, if you start with the best quality chocolate in the world, if you add an ingredient that only enhances the texture and lowers your cholesterol, it can't have a high return rate, because it really is a remarkable product.
Andrew, I looked, 2,400 reviews. Most products on HSN have 10 to 20 reviews. This is 2,400. If I may, I'll just read a couple of them, because I think, you know, the customers' words, especially during Customer Appreciation Month, are more valuable than ever. This one's from Deborah in Texas. Absolutely the best. Choco Nouveau is delicious and absolutely works to lower LDL. My blood test for LDL was reduced from 131 down to 99 after including these chocolate squares in my diet. I eat one before each meal. It also helps me satisfy my appetite a bit before I eat. I have stocked up to ensure that I don't run out in the summer months. Please don't ever stop making this. Last one, please bring these back, Andrew. Please hurry and bring these back, Andrew. They're delicious, and I normally hate dark chocolate. These are so rich and creamy. I eat these along with taking the Cholesterol. I just got my blood work back from the doctor, and my total cholesterol dropped 40 points, and my LDL over 20 points. Please hurry. And Andrew, I'll give you the final words, because, as you said, the month of April is the last month that you can ship until we get to the back half of the year.
So yes, and that's why we made it a monthly special. We were going to make it a Today special, and we learned in the past, after doing that, that when it comes to April, it really needs to be a monthly special. So
Right.
we eke out every last day we can ship before summer. And also, everyone who gets it this month will get the Today Special price, the best pricing. So it's a product that getting it home is the opportunity to make a difference. It's a treat, yes, but it's a healthy treat. It's low in sugar, low in carb, and it's absolutely delicious. It's a product that I'm incredibly proud of, and it's a product that you won't be disappointed in when you get it home. And for all that is in it, the quality of the chocolate, the cholesterol-lowering ingredient, organic and fair trade, it's incredibly affordably priced. And you just won't be disappointed. It's a product that is how do people refer to it? It's sexier than a typical vitamin. It's more exciting than a typical vitamin. It's chocolate. It's sinful. That's how they used to always think of chocolate. So it's a great opportunity to experience how differently we make products.
I don't think any one of us ever thought we'd see the day, and we have. It's here. Folks, one quick thing. If you need some guidance between the 66%, the 74%, and the larger 91%, in terms of the stronger 91%, if you are a milk chocolate lover, go for the 66%. If you're somewhere in between, go for the 74. And if you really love dark chocolate, go for the 91. Pricing is brilliant. Andrew said it. It's today's special pricing. The largest size is the best seller. If one last time, if you see, you're saving more than you are spending. So this will carry you. If you get the 300, it will carry you through to you know, the months of May and June, July and August and September through to October. So definitely get the big one while you can. We are just 4 minutes away from our incredible pre-sale of Andrew's Omega-3, so please stand by. But before we get there, we have another monthly special. This time, in a similar vein, Andrew, truly the result of many years of research, a long, long search resulting in your first algal product, right?
This was a decades-long process. I've been doing this for 40 years. For probably the better part of 20 or so, we were looking for a plant-based source of omega-3s. The typical omega-3 product, the most affordable omega-3 product, our best omega-3 product has always been our fish oil-based product. But until we could make something plant-based, and plant-based is always going to be more expensive, but until we could make something plant-based that was equal in quality and not having a fishy taste or a nasty, unpleasant taste, until we could make something equal in quality to our fish oil, we just couldn't do it. So I've tried dozens and dozens and dozens of versions of plant-based, algae-based omega-3s, and until this material that we're now using, until that material was presented to us and just available to us, it was not something that we were able to do. And now it's just an incredibly exciting product. Each capsule gives you 250 milligrams of DHA, the most important omega-3 for your brain, for your eyes, for your heart. And it's the omega-3 that sadly most products in stores ignore or neglect. They just don't pay as much attention to DHA as they do to something that's less important and less expensive.
So Andrew, this is for somebody who is watching that is, you know, as you say, wanting to get the DHA, but maybe if they are sensitive to fish, if they're vegan, if they're vegetarian, this is what they would opt for.
Absolutely. There are a large number of people who are allergic to fish, sensitive to fish. Even our product has no fishy aftertaste or anything like that.
Right.
Or people who are vegetarian or vegan, as you mentioned. So this is the first time in decades of trying that we now have an option available to anyone who's seeking the benefit of these omega-3s. Because omega-3s don't come, the omega-3s that we seek in a product like this are absolutely not available from plants.
Right.
You get alpha-linolenic acid. A lot of times you see things like flaxseed and other products like that talking about omega-3s. What they're talking about is alpha-linolenic acid, which is a precursor to these materials.
Right.
Your body cannot make DHA and EPA.
Right.
The only plant-based material that we can get these omega-3s from, DHA, are from algae. That is it, or is from algae. That is the only source, unfortunately, and it's become more and more affordable over the years. Not as affordable as fish oil, but it's become now relatively reasonably priced to get high-quality omega-3s, DHA, from algae.
And with that in mind, for the month of April, it is the monthly special, so you're gonna get the best pricing of the year. Let's just review the options then. You can do the Try Me if you want. Maybe you're brand new to the Andrew Lessman family. We'd love to have you on board. There's a 30 capsule, there's a 60 capsule, a 180 or a 360. The bigger you go, the larger the savings are going to be. And you can see to the 360, typically $160. Today it's under 90. That saves you $70. The two largest sizes are on Flex Pay, and if you use your HSN credit card, because it's Customer Appreciation Month, you can take advantage of an extra Flex Pay as well. I think it's brilliant, Andrew, and obviously perfectly timed doing this as we segue to our today's special sneak peek. Not officially launching, as it were, until the midnight hour tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Andrew has his variety show going into midnight. But Andrew, I'm thrilled that we get to do it right now with brain, eye, and heart health. Truly at the focal point of this. This is a world's best, ultra pure, highest potency omega-3 product, giving you all the benefits that we want with none of the bad stuff. We've said it every time we're on air, Andrew. There are many people that want to take an omega product, but they just can't, they literally can't stomach it.
Well, this is an opportunity for anyone to tolerate omega-3s.
Yeah.
And generally that's the word. People just can't tolerate them.
Right.
They either react to them, they get nauseous, they get an upset stomach, they get fishy repeats. It's just viewed as perhaps the most unpleasant supplement that anyone can take. But anyone who's taken my product, it's changed their mind forever. And that's probably the standard review you read. If you read the thousands of reviews on this product, is that it's unlike any other omega-3 products. It's the first time they'd ever been able to take an omega-3 product. And if they stop taking it and try anyone else's, they sadly regret it, because it reminds them just how unique this product is. It was incredibly difficult to develop. It's evolved over the 40 years we've been making an omega-3 product. So it's a product that we all need omega-3s by their very definition. They're called essential because our body cannot make them, but we absolutely require them. 2/3 of the dry weight of our brain is the omega-3 fatty acid, DHA. Sorry, I'm outside and a car just went by. I'm at dinner here with friends, and I stepped outside to call. But the DHA it's and as concentrated as in our brain, 2/3 of our brain, it's even more concentrated in our retina. So you can't escape the importance of DHA to our brain and the functioning of our brain, our memory, concentration, our mood, our attitude, the functioning of our eye, and the quality of our vision. You can't escape that. And unfortunately, the way Americans eat, we do not get much DHA at all from our diet. And either we're going to have to be eating oily fish, and that comes with certain issues, or we need to supplement. And the typical supplement is unpleasant to use, and it focuses on EPA, not on DHA. Our product is 60% DHA. Their product is typically 60% or 2/3 EPA. Their product is upside down. Our product follows Mother Nature's blueprint. Theirs essentially ignores it. So there's no doubt that we all need omega-3s, and if we're not getting them from our diet, there will be, over the course of our lifetime, consequences. So the question is whether we're going to change our diet or simply choose to intelligently supplement.
Well, I did a quick poll before the show, Andrew, and every single person in this studio right now takes your Omega product. And if anybody is watching at home who has tried others, maybe is taking one right now, I would ask you to compare the two. This is the world's greatest Omega-3 product. There's no question about it. And once a year, Andrew does this pricing. Andrew, I know you can't see this right now, but we are close to 3,000 already pre-sold, the majority of which are in the special sizes, as you always do at this time. If I take you over to the pricing chart for just a second, there's a 30, 60, 180. No, that's the wrong one. Let me get the right one for you. Let me just change that over. There's a 30, 90, 180, 360, and 720. Andrew, the 720 is typically $320 because it is so potent, because it is so pure. Today it's $139.90, saving you a whopping $180. How expensive is it to create this type of Omega product?
It's exceedingly expensive because our omega product isn't what most companies do, which is just a standard oil. Our omega-3s is a specific fish oil created for us and us alone. Its purity, its concentration, the ratio of important DHA over EPA, each of those three things make our product superior and absolutely unique and different from every other omega-3 product on the market. Then you combine with that the fact that it has no fishy aftertaste, no fishy repeat, and it won't upset your stomach, and it's in the natural triglyceride form, which most omega-3s are not. There's a list of a couple of dozen things that makes this product special and unique. It's environmentally harvested. It's just done in a fashion that if you were making omega-3s for yourself, the product would look like this. And if you spent a lifetime, as I have, researching how to do it well, the product would look exactly like this product.
I mean, Andrew, I could talk about this all night with you. I made so many notes and I get so involved with it because it's so important. We say no fishy aftertaste. We say no upset stomach. We say no contaminants. We say no mercury. And we're talking about, at this stage, nearly 3,000 reviews. I'd love to just read a couple of them, if I may, because they are so, so compelling. People that have been...
Please do.
Thank you, Andrew, because people have been taking this product for a long, long time, and they do swear by it. Here's the first one over this way. This is from Magna in Ohio, and Magna says, amazing. This is the best fish oil I have ever used in my entire life. There is no aftertaste, and it does not make you sick to your stomach like other brands. I can easily take 2 or more at the same time and not worry. I have been on these for about 1 year now. The price is always worth it. I am so much healthier today than I was a year ago. Andrew, thank you so much. Your vitamins are the best of the best. The very best product you will find. That's the headline in all caps. I have tried all similar products, and despite the claims that you will not taste it, I did. This product is amazing. It does what it says, and there's no aftertaste whatsoever. I will repurchase this in the future. I will never buy another similar product. I trust the name behind this product, and you will be happy with purchasing this product as well. It's something I know you're immensely proud of, Andrew. You never do anything by halves. You always will make the best or nothing at all. And with this, when I say it's the world's best omega-3 product, is there really a comparison, Andrew?
No, there really isn't. It's, for what it is a perfect product. And that sounds prideful and boastful, and I try not to be that way. But if we're just being factual, and just looking at the characteristics of the product, which I tried to discuss before, where you get all the benefits you seek, you get none of the issues, and there's generally a long list of unpleasant or negative issues associated with omega-3 products and fish oils. You eliminate all of those issues, so it really is, it's an amazing product. And this is a product that's very well priced throughout the year, and that's what many of the reviews say. In fact, one you just read. But when it's a Today Special, given all of the incredible qualities of this product, the fact that each capsule gives you a full 500 milligrams of omega-3s, which is what most doctors recommend as the perfect dose, 1,000 if you might have cardiovascular or eye health issues, but typically 500 milligrams, so it's just 1 capsule per day. And to think that this product in the large size, it's pennies a day. It's less than 20 cents a capsule for the best, finest, perfectly balanced, high in DHA, no fishy aftertaste omega-3 product you'll find. So I'm proud of it. You'll be thrilled to be taking it.
There are over 1,000 people placing orders as we stand here right now. If you are heading out maybe for the weekend and you're not around tomorrow night at 11 through till 2 a.m. and perhaps you'll miss Andrew, make sure you order yours before you head out, before you go. I want to take you that pricing one last time. Obviously, the different options, special sizes for the Today Special, $13.90, $180, $360, $720. Most people are doing the $360 or $720. That saving is mind-boggling. You are saving way more than you're spending. It's on 5 Flex. You get an extra Flex if you use the HSN card. Andrew, if it was up to me, we'd spend all night talking. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, and we will see you tomorrow at 11 p.m.
You'll see me in just a little more than 24 hours. I can't wait to be there, and I'm happy to answer all the questions we'll receive between then and now. So we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Andrew. Enjoy your evening. We'll see you then.
Okay, take care. Bye, Adam.
Well, there it is, our today's special. Still over 1,000 people ordering the greatest omega-3 product in the world. But we're going to take a moment now, and I'm going to go find that rascal Amy Morrison. Where are you, Amy? What were you doing?
With so many places to shop, we wanted to say
that your loyalty doesn't go unnoticed.
So, to celebrate Customer Appreciation Month,
we're making the entire month of April all about you.
We're giving away $1,000 a day to your favorite charities.
So many extras for HSN credit card holders.
And one lucky winner will win $25,000.
It could be you.
From all of us, we'd like to say...
because you're watching, I get to come to work and do what I love. So thank you.
Little rascal. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Are you having a good time?
Mine are very cold. I'm sorry.
Cold hands, warm heart, though, Amy Morrison.
Oh, that was a good one.
Did you see what she was doing to me out there?
Did.
It was
a moment.
It was a moment. I had to try and keep a straight face.
I don't know how you did it.
Soon a bit, Cheryl. Well,
Thank you, Miss Cheryl.
We were talking about vitamins.
Cheryl, just so everybody knows,
Yes.
she's here as one of our customers at HSN. As we celebrate you, our customer, all month long, we're showing some appreciation.
We love Cheryl.
So Cheryl's our customer.
Cheryl's a part of the family now, you see.
She loved that I was sharing my Choco Nouveau walk.
Did you see the Aaron burger?
Why? I was caught back behind the scenes because I snuck some candy. And I was like, well, I have to go to the other studio.
Walking backwards, and I'm on the phone in a very important discussion with
Andrew Lessman, and you know you don't screw around when you're on the phone with Andrew Lessman.
Straight face.
So I didn't think the camera. I thought they were on another shot, so I decided to walk by, and I was like, oh, not so good.
Likely story, Aaron Burger. I'll get you back, Miss Morrison.
I know you will. I don't know when, but he will. So look at you two handsome men in your suit all Friday night, all dressed up.
Well, I text him.
He said, "Don't look like you usually look." That's what he said.
We all get a text from Adam Freeman on Fridays, probably about 8:59 a.m. in the morning.
Here's what we're wearing.
No, oh my
Yeah,
God.
this is what you're gonna wear, and here's what I'm wearing. So match it.
They're telling me that I need some makeup, which is the story of my life, really.
Is it him or me? I probably have chocolate stuck everywhere, don't I?
Oh, Kristen! Oh, good. You see, Kristen?
I love this
Kristen's
show.
wearing black too. Adam called Kristen to make sure she was wearing the proper outfit.
There you go. You see, natural on camera.
Why are you so warm? Are you warm on
I'm
the side?
always hot. I run at about 110, like 110 degrees.
That was not lipstick. That was, sorry, that was chapstick, not lipstick.
Yeah, you both are very warm. I thought maybe it was the jackets.
It's always
It's warm in here.
It is.
It's very...
I think it's because they're holding some hot computers.
Careful, careful. She made it barely. She's okay.
I won't be sneaking
Is that, no, I think that...
She's very smooth, that one.
That's what we got on so well. Well, we do need to make a big moment of this moment right now.
So let's take a breath.
Do you have in your hand the Air Book?
Well, yes. In fact, I do have the Air Book.
Is it called the Air Book?
It's the Packard Bell Air Book. That is exactly what this is called. It looks like an Air Book. You know what else it looks like to me?
I know exactly what it looks like. It looks like a Windows Surface.
It looks like a Surface. It really. You guys, you ready? Okay, so this is your new computer tablet. Removable. The tablet goes back in there. It can fold up entirely. Weighs about 2 pounds, and you are out the door.
So these things have been like gold dust. I've been trying to get one to have a play around on it, and they just didn't have one. We're launching this right now. Right now on the Friday night show. You are the first in America to be able to get one. If you're looking for a laptop that really feels like a tablet, that really is portable, this is a huge opportunity from Packard Bell, a brand that's been around for a long time.
1926.
Oh, well, okay, so the history, we all know it. Should we go over there?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go show you guys some stuff.
Now, Aaron, you might not know this, but before you even step foot
I probably
out
don't.
we sold 200 from all the promotion this has been getting. This has been all over our media. This is the creme de la creme at a price that seems wrong at $129. Let's be impressed.
You know, I text Adam this morning after he texted me and told me to not look like I usually look when I got here. I did okay, right?
Very good.
And I sent him just a picture of this. He knew, he had already read all this stuff, but I was hoping that maybe he was a little behind. It's like, how much do you think this is gonna cost? Because when you look at the way this is designed, first of all, this is a quad-core tablet, a 10-inch, high-definition in-plane switching screen. It's the #1 processor, excuse me, the #1 operating system in the entire world when it comes to mobile devices. This is Android. I've got all these things running at one time, incredibly simple to use. But the key with it is, look, I can take the device, okay? I can pop it right into the keyboard and case. And look, I just want to show you how sleek this is. This is called an AirBook because it looks like the very expensive AirBooks. It looks like a Microsoft Surface. So I text Adam and I said, how much do you think this is gonna cost?
There's a lot of texting
because
going
it looks like, I texted Adam, my fingers were bleeding when I got it. And I thought, and he knew how much it cost already. So he had done his homework. But I really think that most people, when they get this home, when they feel it, when they use it, it feels like a $300 or $400 device. And in fact, I will say on HSN.com, a few people, even though this is our very first airing ever, a few people have purchased this already. Every single person who's reviewed it, perfect 5-star review.
I'm obsessed with the idea that we really do this justice, because this is not a normal type of tablet laptop. The feel, the construction, the aesthetics, the kick-out stand that you've got are, I mean, this is all made for media enjoyment, for play, for work, for school, for college. I mean, it's gorgeous. Let me go through the colors real fast, because I have them down here. You can choose between this beautiful midnight blue, okay? So there's a midnight blue, again, you get the docking keyboard, or you can choose between the charcoal. So there's charcoal or midnight blue. We're doing free shipping for the launch. We're doing 5 flex pay, and obviously our fantastic price of $129.99. This is what I think a lot of us have been searching for, but we don't know what to look for, or we go to see certain products like, well, I won't say, but like the Windows type product.
$800,
it's a ton of money.
Literally, when you get this and you get it home and you see how sleek and how slim and how, again, when you're ready for this to be a computer, you'll see me pulling something off the back of it. It's just because I use the G-hold when I hold a tablet in one hand, and it's nice because you can remove the G-hold and you can pop this right on, and it's perfectly thin. See, look, when you put this on here, you have now created a quad-core touchscreen computer. Do you want to get online and surf hsn.com? Or any of your favorite sites? That's a really easy thing to do. Do you want to get on Facebook? Do you want to go to your favorite media sites? Do you want to use your front-facing camera, your rear-facing camera? That's a really easy thing to do. These are all things that you would normally do on your computer, right? Do you want to go into Netflix? Do you want to watch your favorite shows on Netflix? Again, on a device that's about 2 pounds, super duper thin. Do you know what the battery life on this is, for goodness sakes? A 9-hour battery life. So you name it, whatever it is you want to do, this is your computer and your tablet all built into one incredibly beautiful, incredibly super slim package. Now, a couple of things that you might be wondering. I'm gonna grab my G-hold here because it's easier to hold with one hand if I do that. You might be thinking, what about power? What about multitasking? What about talking to your tablet? Talking to your tablet has never been easier. Look how simple it is. I can say, actually, if I press this button, it waits for me to talk to it. Watch. I'm hungry.
I found a few places within 2.2 miles.
So found some, and it says, do you want American, barbecue, Chinese? I love Chinese, so I'm gonna get some Chinese, so watch.
Sounds good. I found a couple Chinese places.
There we go, and I go, okay, well, cool. I wanna go to this Chinese place right here. So you know what it's doing right now? It's pulling up
Here you go.
some information. Maybe I want to know the hours. So I'm gonna get the hours to walk and roll right now. So it's gonna.
Walk and roll is open today from 10:30
Or maybe I want the directions. You want the directions? Don't worry. There's GPS built in, so it pulls up your GPS. I mean, this is hands down and far away the best 2-in-1 computer and tablet we have ever done, and certainly the most beautiful, the sleekest, and the slimmest.
So I have some news for you,
my friend.
They are reducing our presentation time because we are now getting so close to sell out. If you're wanting that beautiful midnight blue, it is the best seller right now. So 9 minutes or sell out, whichever happens the fastest. This is the big launch. This is the big debut, making its presence known. You know, Packard Bell have really gone to town. If you were here, you would want one of these. I cannot believe it's $129. I mean, the advantage I have is that I'm here and I can touch and feel and experience the quality that they've put into this. Even down to the kickstand at the back, which allows you to stand this up if you're watching, if you're taking this on the plane with you, for example, so you can watch some movies or Netflix. It's everything you would want it to be. Speed, performance, power, and you've got just the look. I mean, Aaron, let me ask you another question. Yeah, I don't mean to put you on the spot.
No, love it.
I can go and I can easily spend, as we just said, $800 on a very similar product. Right. Or I can spend $129. What will this not do for me?
Man, that's a good question. I genuinely cannot look you in the face and say it won't do X. This is an Android device, so it's the #1 selling operating system. The other is the #2 operating system in mobile devices. Okay. Look at this 10.1-inch display. It's Android 8.1, one of the latest versions of Android. Snaps in automatically. It has Bluetooth built in, no pairing, no charging required, protective case built in. And I am telling you, just in terms of beauty, in terms of the design of it, it's out of this world. The other thing that this does that I'm not sure that does, this has expandable memory. Okay. Okay, so that's a big thing, right? When you look, you kind of look at, this kind of goes down our spec right there. You see it's quad core, 32 gigs built in, but there's something very key and very different about this tablet. You see what this is? This is an expandable memory card slot. Right. Let me tell you why that's important. It's important because if you want to add more movies, if you want to add more games, if you want to add more music, if you want to add more fun to your tablet, after you've filled those 32 gigabytes, all you do is pop in, ooh, I'm on the wrong side, all you do is pop in a little memory card up to 256 gigs. So this computer/tablet. Why do I say computer/tablet? Well, you see it's a tablet in this form, but when I pop it into its keyboard, so when you've got to work on a document or you've got to write an email or you want to search the web and have a full computer experience, sometimes you do, you've got it. When you want to expand the memory, this grows with you. And you see right there, by the way, that is live streaming HSN. It could be Netflix, it could be Hulu, it could be any of your video sources. Many of us have computers, Adam. Yeah. Many of us. We start to stream something on a computer, and it's slow. It hesitates. It pauses. Look for yourselves. You can see it's not slow. It's not hesitating. It's not pausing. And you know what happens when you're ready to go? You go boop, boop, boop. We're out the door.
Sound effects not included on that.
Well, I mean, I can't if you want me to, other than bore you. Yeah, but I mean that is extraordinarily sleek and extraordinarily high functioning.
Well, it's the highly anticipated AirBook. It's here. This is the one. It is Packard Bell's brand new. This is how it's going to come delivered, brand new unboxed. The AirBook 10.1-inch, straight to your door. Turn it on out of the gate with the Android operating system. You're going to be able to download all the games, all the banking apps, all the fun apps, all the play apps, all of the important apps. If you're going to do, you know, work or play on this, even if you're just surfing the net, the speed and performance at which it works is brilliant. Even at the start of this presentation, when Aaron took the AirBook and used it as an assistant, just asking it a question, you don't even need to type away. What I really appreciate, and normally when you go out there and you buy that other type of product that looks exactly like this, like a Surface type product, you can spend $500, $600, $700, $800 to get a very similar setup. This comes with a docking keyboard, which has individually tiled keys. It has your touchpad down there. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful product.
There's a few other things about this keyboard that you've never seen in a keyboard like this that I'm gonna show you, but just before I do, voice detection is something when we want a great tablet, one of the ways I test how good a tablet is, and again, this has quad core, it has a full gigabyte of RAM, expandable memory, front and rear camera, so if you're a tech person, I throw those out there for you because you know those are the best of the best specs. one of the ways I test the function of those is I talk to the tablet. If you ever talk to your phone or maybe to your $800 tablet and it doesn't get everything, you say, watch this. I'm gonna press the little button right here. This is how easy it is to talk to your tablet instead of typing on your tablet, period. So if you want to write email this way, or your kids want to write their reports this way, period. If you want to write the next great novel, or your kids want to use this to take notes in class, they don't have to take notes. Everything the professor says will be typed out for them, period. Imagine how much power has to be inside this slim and sleek tablet in order for this to work, period. Now, if you're finished with that and you're like, well, I wanna go in there and I wanna edit a little bit, look, it's as easy as popping this into the keyboard, and now you've got the full computer power. So the versatility of this atom, I think, will absolutely blow you away. One other thing, let me show you guys one other thing here quickly, if I may.
You may.
I'm gonna go, thank you. I was semi-asking, semi-telling there. Across the top, there's what they call quick keys. You see the top line of the keys there? Watch this. So if I wanna go home, I can press one little button and it will take me home. If I want to open up all of the apps, let me make sure that I'm in here all the way. If I want, let me take off the G-hold too. If I want to open up all of the apps that I have at the same time.
Good speaker on it.
Great speaker. Oh, I'm sorry. I gave you guys a nice, good shine there. There we go. So if I want to go to my home, I can press a button. If I want to go to all of the apps, if I want to take a picture of the screen, I have a button that will take a picture of the screen. If I want to make the screen brighter, or I want to make the screen dimmer, those are all individually controllable by hotkeys across the top.
We're getting questions, so I do want to show you.
Let's do it.
Here are the two options, guys, because they're selling like hotcakes.
They're great colors, aren't they?
They really are.
They're really smart
beautiful
colors.
If we can get there, if I maybe
Can I help?
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
There's the midnight blue, and there's the charcoal gray.
Charcoal
okay?
here.
Yeah.
Midnight. I know, because they are similar, right?
I mean, both look sensational. I do love that midnight blue. I like the blend. That looks like you went and spent nigh on $1,000 on this. Here's the difference. I've seen and sold so many different tablets with Aaron over the years from many different brands, premium brands, prestige brands. This is a Packard Bell world launch product. It's the one you've read about, the Airbook. They just unveiled it. And it's $129. And I don't want to labor the point on the price, but it's so inexpensive that I'm worried that you think at home that this is not a premium prestige product. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. Everything about, and you'll know, as soon as you take it out of the box, remember that I said this, everything from the touch, the feel, the performance, the versatility, it's gorgeous. I'll even go so far as to say this, and Aaron, you
sure.
Shoot me down if you think I'm wrong.
Okay.
I think in the 10 years I've been here, I've never, ever sold a $129 tablet laptop that's as good as this.
There was higher quality? Absolutely not.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have not had this kind. You guys know what this sort of design costs. I mean, if you've priced Airbooks or you've priced the Surface Pro, that's what this feels like. And that really is the quality of the build. You'll be, I'm 100% sure, I'll just say it. You will be shocked when you get it in your hands. Go ahead,
Let's play a quick game.
Okay, let's do it, bring it on.
So here's what just happened.
I like games.
Amy Morrison is sat over there, right? And she's doing gestures at me. This is the gesture that she did.
Lord have mercy.
It was a question she received on Facebook.
It is.
Okay, what is it?
What does this mean, Aaron? Are you ready? This is what Amy's doing. She's gone like this.
Oh, that means.
Think.
That means expandable memory.
Yes, expandable memory. How in the...
Well, even I got that.
You did. I thought we were laughing at Amy, not at me. Yes, it does have expandable memory. And in fact, so there's 32 gigs built in. It's expandable up to 256 gigs, which is double what's typical. If they're expandable, they're usually to about 128.
So with this will grow with you if you want it to grow.
It will.
With you.
What is that? I don't even know what that is. Octuple? I think that is octupling the initial memory in the tablet.
There you go with your fancy words again.
Well, you know, like an octopus.
The amazing Mr. Aaron Berger, he is a wordsmith, there is no doubt about it.
I love the Friday night show. Thank you guys for having me. It is so much fun.
You are welcome back in.
Thank you very much.
Don't leave me. I got to go this way now.
Bye, buddy. See you later.
Airbook, we've got the Airbook. Have I got a tablet? I need this other tablet. I'm sorry. No, I'll get arrested if I take that one.
We've got lots of questions to answer.
Oh, well, we always do, don't we? People love to ask questions.
Expandable memory was one of them.
Memory?
Does it have Bluetooth?
Yes.
Yes.
Can he hook up his headphones to it?
Oh, there's a slot for it, or he can use Bluetooth. So there's it's called an 1/8-inch port, or he can use Bluetooth for his headphones.
Either or, aim. She's speechless.
I don't know. I am so not good. To me, those were very importante questions.
Those are easy.
That I don't know the answer to.
Amy. Oh, what have you brought with some goodies?
Okay, I have. Calling all Benna Babes.
Oh, Benna Babes, here we go.
That's right. Maggie is going to be joining us with a collection that is already wild.
Wild, it's beautiful. What is it?
Wild. On hsn.com, we just launched this 24 hours ago.
Yes.
Benna Babes found it. And I've already ordered 1,500.
Get out of town.
No. So here's what we're doing. Only for tonight, the only place that you can find this collection is here at HSN. 3 full-size mascaras. They are the #1 prestige makeup brand in the entire US. And today, you're going to receive $25 Bad Gal, $25 They're Real, and the $25 Curl and Love.
Well, that's $75, Amy.
And a $20 rose gold bag.
Well, that's nearly $100, Amy.
Do you for 39 bucks?
Oh. Chelsea would love that.
I know, because you know what? You need more than one mascara, because, you know, one volumizes, one curls, one lengthens. We need a wardrobe like shoes.
You gals and your mascara, you just love it, don't you?
I do.
I know. Well, you're going to get your beauty fix in the next hour, I promise. Amy.
And I didn't mean to disturb you and Andrew with the vitamins.
Oh, give over.
No, I really didn't.
I loved every minute of it.
Then they said to me, hey, walk across with the Choco Nouveau.
You blaming Steve there.
Hey, what happened? Is it happy hour?
I wish it was. Cheryl, we need a drink, don't we? Cheryl, our special guest tonight. It's time for Deep Thoughts, Aim.
I'll bring it down.
I want to talk to you about something. What happens, Amy, if you're at home?
Okay.
You're about to sit down, make a nice meal, you, the family, and all of a sudden, boom! The power goes out. There's a storm, Amy. It knocks out all the power in the house. What are you going to do?
I call 1-800-HILTON.
She's
what
a
I'm
smart
gonna do.
one, is this one?
We're not suffering without air. You know, here in Florida, if you don't have any air...
Well, you can't. What do you? Yeah, that's a good answer, Amy Morrison.
And you would be a minute behind me.
I would be joining you. I'd be sharing the room. I'm going to go even deeper, though, Amy.
Oh.
I'm going to go deeper. Because... truth be told, there are many of us that rely on things. It might be a medical device.
Oh, yeah.
It might be a nebulizer, for example.
Absolutely.
It might be that somebody needs something that requires power. What do you do?
I don't know.
I've got the answer.
That's why it's part of our Deep Thoughts.
Deep Thoughts tonight is unveiling and proud to present the EcoFlow River. Is it the EcoFlow River? I always want to say.
That sounds good. It's
River Flow.
So wait a minute, is this really going to power like
Justin?
a fan, a TV?
Yes.
A dehumidifier?
Dehumidifier. Sure.
You can't live without a dehumidifier.
Medical devices, you name it.
Your
Amy.
tongs, your hair, curling tongs.
Yeah.
What's a tongue?
Your curling tongs.
Wands, curling irons.
Well, in English.
Blow dryers.
It's called a tongue.
Oh, Lord.
Isn't it called a tongue here?
No.
Well, a tongue.
Tongs.
Tongs. I'm moving on right now. Well, your straighteners.
Yes, Chelsea has the straighteners and the blow dryers, so I can plug all that in and look good.
Yes.
Without any air.
Before you go check into the Hilton.
This was fun, eh? I love you.
Okay, deep thoughts are over.
Oh, I dropped the iPad now.
Jeez.
That's your job.
I didn't touch it. Can you charge that up on your river flow? All of it.
EcoFlow River.
EcoFlow River.
It's okay.
We're getting there slowly but surely.
That's what we'll do half the presentation on, is how to pronounce it.
And once we've got that down, the rest is gravy.
Right, yeah.
Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you.
The amazing Justin is here taking us through probably perhaps one of the most important products that you'll see all day and all night and all week on HSN. Making its debut as a Today Special 2, this is our EcoFlow Tech River, a mobile power station. We are really excited because this is the world launch. Rest of America will not get this for another 2 months. We are thrilled that the folks are bringing us, because it's Customer Appreciation Month, exclusive colors as well in rose gold and gold. You will never be able to find those anywhere at all. You can also choose the beautiful white, or we have the black. It comes with a case, everything you need. Justin, there's a lot to get to.
There is.
Amy and I are having fun. The reality is, in an emergency, you gotta have this. Our minds instantly go to an old school style generator.
Yep.
The mess, the noise, the oil, the gas, whatever it may be. This is a product that came along around about a year ago on HSN and changed all of that.
Absolutely. It only weighs about 11 pounds. It's
Portable.
It's portable at the palm of your hand. It's giving you that sense of security, that peace of mind right in the palm of your hands. Because think about it, when the power goes out in the middle of the hurricane or the blizzard, if you're up north, nobody wants to go outside in the middle of that sideways rain or the blizzard and pour gas, pour oil, and that stinky, messy, clunky gas-powered generator, right? All you have to do with the EcoFlow is, get this, you take it out of the box, and all you're gonna do is, at the press of a button, you have instant access to an industrial amount of power, and then all you have to do is turn it around back here. We're gonna activate it, and then watch this. We don't have any light? Well, guess what? I've got the answer for you. Now we've got light. This is just a regular table lamp, and it'll do your big LED lights in your house. Plus, we're in Florida, so if it's hurricane season and it's getting a little warm out, we want to keep things cool. I've got an industrial fan here. We're going to go ahead and plug that in. Now we can stay cool. If you were up north, maybe you would plug in a heater, but it will plug this fan and this light for over 100 hours. That's nearly 4 days without needing to recharge the EcoFlow Tech River at all. FEMA recommends that we have about 3 days of provisions on our hand immediately following the unexpected disaster. Well, this is going to be able to provide you and get you back on track a little bit smoother, a little bit quicker than normal, with over 4 days of power for your fan, for your light, plus all of your other portable devices. Adam, I mean, watch this. We need to stay in touch with our friends and our family. So let's go ahead right here and utilize our USB ports. You can see right here, it is now charging our phone. Let's get our iPad going, because we want to keep the kids entertained.
We need our iPad.
And as you see right here, see the blue ones right there? Those are our fast charging ports. Let me lower it down so you can see that there. Those are our fast charging USB. So if it used to take you 4 hours to recharge your iPad, now it's only gonna take you about 2 plus, and you can see that just came on there.
You're just plugging it all in.
We're just plugging it all in. I've got 9 ports here, and let's go ahead. We're gonna need internet, so I brought a little portable Wi-Fi right there. Now we've got internet. Now we can stay keeping track of that storm. But it's not just for, you know, the natural disasters, Adam. It's also for hunting, camping, fishing, tailgating, you name it, plus all of your medical devices, TVs, power tools, whatever. This is gonna give you that industrial amount of power in the palm of your hand.
It's for the good times and the not so good times. It's for the play times, and it's for the important times. It's a brilliant product, and we're proud to present it. It's down from $600. In fact, the retail value is just shy of $700. This is our lowest price ever at $479.99. We're also doing 6 flex pay, so we maxed out the flex pay at $80. We'll send it to you with free shipping, which is important because, of course, this isn't the lightest box that's gonna come in. I do wanna extend an offer to any HSN credit card holders. We're doing VIP financing for 9 months, and that brings the price down to $54, which is sensational. Every home should have this, there's no doubt about it. Just before we go any further, I wanna recommend one extra. We have a bonus buy on what is a solar panel. Now, Justin, from every time I present this with you, I'm obsessed with this, because for those of us that really wanna be prepared when your EcoFlow needs charging, I can now simply charge it from the sun's rays.
You are correct. It
I'm
was
a
like you did your homework, Adam.
You saw the cogs working.
I was like, oh, he's getting to it. Yeah, no, this is a 50-watt solar panel charger, so even under partly cloudy conditions, you can plug in. It's giving you that infinite amount of power, so you can go completely off the grid, whether you're in the desert, partly cloudy conditions. When Hurricane Irma passed through here last 2 years ago, right? All of my friends, all of my neighbors with their gas-powered generators, you would hear, they would run out because you couldn't get gas here within about a 10-mile radius. But guess who continued to have power? Me, the guy with the EcoFlow right here, because I was recharging. I didn't have to worry about gas. I was able to recharge it with that solar panel charger and stay in touch with friends and family. And that's not the only way it recharges. We're giving you the wall charger that you can recharge it with, and we're also going to give you the car charger because you can take this with you and keep it inside your car and recharge it in your car as well.
For so many of us, the feeling of vulnerability is hard to deal with. The feeling of insecurity is hard to deal with. We've all been through the mill over the past few years with different natural disasters, whether it's floods or storms, terrible snowstorms, obviously hurricanes, tornadoes, whatever it may be that maybe you've been through or somebody you love has been through, it's heart-wrenching and heartbreaking. Being prepared is obviously vital and important and invaluable. What this does is it makes us feel better. Now I've got power. You saw what Justin did. I lost power at home. I plugged in my Wi-Fi. So now I've got Wi-Fi. Now I can get online and see what's going on. I can plug in my TV and have power to my TV. I can see what's happening on the news. I can plug in my fan or my heater so I can stay warm or cool. I can plug in my important medical device that I can't be without because now I've got power. And just give me that stat again, Justin. You said if I plug these things on, how long will they run for?
So these will run your lights and your fans and all of your devices for over 100 hours. It's gonna recharge your laptops and your phones multiple times. It's gonna power your TVs for hours and days on end, and we're gonna get to that in a second. But it's gonna power all of your necessities that you need, including, like you were talking about, your medical devices. I brought with me here a CPAP machine. So many of us, we rely on our nebulizers, and a lot of customers write into us and they say that they use their CPAP machines regardless of whether they have any sort of power outage at night because they use their rivers as what we call UPS. It's an uninterrupted power source. So what we're gonna do is we plug it in, we see that my CPAP comes on, and so just in case you lose power in the middle of the night, you don't wanna lose the ability to breathe. So they keep their CPAP machine plugged into their river regardless, just in case they have that unexpected power outage. And we're gonna go ahead and turn it on as you can see it there. Yeah. And you're gonna be able to hear it come on in just a second. And there we go, let me turn it up. Over here to therapy, one more second, there we go. So now we can see that our CPAP machine is operating. There you go, you can definitely hear it. And now it's gonna give us that much needed oxygen that we need when we lose power. Same thing, what if you're an expecting mother or you have a breast pump? You're gonna be able to power the breast pump, the CPAP machine, the other medical devices with this. I want you guys to think about this as a battery powered generator. It's your 21st century generator, and this is gonna be it right here, all you need. You don't need gas, you don't need oil. You can take it with you to the beach, hunting, camping, fishing.
Well, as you said, Justin, it's not just for an emergency. It's, you want to go for a picnic.
Absolutely.
You're taking this with you, so you've got power. It's power. It's industrial power on the go. The team are here tonight from EcoFlow, and I want to say a big thank you to them because they gave Amy and I the world premiere, world launch. This is not available anywhere else in the United States for another 2 months. And we're just getting into hurricane season. So the feeling of needing to get this now rather than later is obviously there. It's an important purchase. I'm thrilled that we can make it more affordable with the flex pay. All you need to do is choose which color. Now, we have 2 exclusive colors. Again, Customer Appreciation Month. The team here wanted to give you 2 exclusives that you can't find anywhere else. Gold or rose gold, just beautiful. These are the most limited at this moment in time. This is the white. The white, as you can see, has the silver surround, but in the system it's called white. And then this is the all sleek black. If you need support 7 days a week based right here in the United States of America, it comes with an 18-month warranty as well, so you've got that backup there. What's the joy about this? And using this in the older model that we had last year, it's very user-friendly. Yeah. This is not a complicated device, right, Justin?
That's it. You take it out of the box. I've already got it turned on, but I'll show you. You take it out of the box, and it's literally one button press. No gas, no oil, weighs about 11 pounds, about the size of a gallon of milk. And I wanna show you, this is our smart screen right here. It's a new and improved screen. It's gonna show your input and your output. So it's got 9 ports. It's got your 4 USBs, your 2 Type-Cs. Now, Adam, in just about a year, all of your laptops, your smartphones, they're all gonna be utilizing these Type-C ports right here. They're stronger and more powerful than on the old model. They used to have about 40 watts, now they have 60 watts. And I'm gonna turn it around here because this is where it's worth its weight in gold. Look around your house right now. These are your AC wall outlets. Virtually anything that you can plug plugging around your house, you're going to be able to plug into the back of your EcoFlow River and charge for hours and days on end. Like I said, giving you that peace of mind, sense of security, and you're gonna know well before you're running out of battery, because it's gonna tell you right there, right in the center, how much battery you have left. It's not gonna be those traditional, on other power banks where they give you about 4 dots and who knows how much time is left on those dots. You're gonna be able to recharge it while you have all of your other devices plugged in. You don't have to unplug your devices for safety reasons, because this has built-in safety, and you're gonna be able to keep everything plugged in while you recharge River. And this will hold a full charge for about 12 months. So even if you put this back on the shelf and only break it out in an emergency, it's gonna hold that charge for 12 months and still give you that industrial amount of charge that's equivalent to a gas-powered generator.
And Justin, a couple things. Thomas just asked, how many hours do you have to charge it?
So this will charge in the wall in about 4 to 5 hours, right? It'll charge in your car in about 6 hours, and depending how many clouds you have, it'll charge with that solar panel about 8 hours. But here's the cool thing about that. What was his name, Charles? Thomas? Thomas. Here's the cool thing, Thomas, is what we've included for you in this Generation 2 right here, is we've got bi-directional USB-C charging ports. So not theoretically, really, you could plug in 2 chargers and cut your charge time in half from all of those times, those hours that I just gave you. So if you buy 2 solar panel chargers, you can plug in each of them here, and I'll show you here real quick. Watch this. So here we go. I'm gonna charge one here. I've got 2 chargers, and we can see one. There we go. So we see it charging right there, and now I'm gonna plug in, this is my other charger. So now I've just cut my charge time down from 0 to 100%. If it takes, like I said,